My name is Parvinder Singh, they call me Pav. I'm one of the founding members and I'm on the National Executive Committee of the AFSA, and my role is I'm the Operational Firefighters Representative. Just go back when we started, basically when we started there wasn't that many agents. We used to get together and I met Manjit, Aquala and Dav, and it progressed from there. We got the admin staff involved and we formed an association. And then Jagtar, we knew he was an ACO at Bedford. He invited us to a religious weekend, and from there we talked about AFSA and we launched nationally. Well, from the humble beginnings there was 4 of us, and it slowly progressed. So I mean, today, for example, there's like over 175 people coming to the and mostly all the brigades in the UK are now almost part of AFSA. So you can see for yourself how far it's grown. Well, what it was is we used to go on these recruitment days, and in them days it used to be black, ethnic and minority, and everything was geared towards the black, and which was fine with us, but we thought we've got our own identity, and we just basically how we started was to see if everyone's okay, get a little get together and just talk about the job, and it was like just meeting up socially. When we first started there's only 4 of us, but the admin staff, we found out there was quite a few agents in there, and they heard of us and they got involved. And once they got involved, basically it went formal, and from then on it was just word of mouth. People saying, oh, what do you do, what are you about? And we just told them basically. And then once we went national, we didn't realise that there was other agent firefighters in the UK, so it's a learning curve. And I just met a guy from Manchester. He knew about AFSA, but he's done 28 years, and he wished he come years ago with us. My initial role was to get all the agent operational firefighters involved with AFSA, share their experiences so they can help each other, and networking basically. Originally we just used it on a time off, so the brigades never knew what we was up to. But then we went formal, obviously they knew what we was up to, and the London Fire Brigade's been very helpful. They used to give us time off. That's a very good question. AFSA supports the fire service in many ways. One is, say for example in Southall, right, on the fire station they're probably all white, and we actually went and started Visaki, so they didn't have a clue, and Visaki has been going on in Southall for years. So we went to the fire station and said, look, this is the biggest one of the Sikh celebrations and you guys are not doing nothing. And actually they didn't even know what Visaki was, so we had to educate them and get them involved in the community. And once they knew, they said that's very good. But it's just targeting and explaining to different fire services to meet the local people. I've just grown with AFSA, so I've just developed with AFSA as they've developed, so we've just parallel to each other basically. Well, we're trying to get the younger firefighters first to come to the AFSA, see what they're about, and then we can help them in many ways. For example, we can guide them, like mentor them, and if they've got any problems, we've been through a lot of experience, so we could guide them and explain to them how to behave and what to do. With the founding members, we've got, with the 4 of us, I'd say we've got about 120 years of service. So we can pass this on to the people who joined the fire brigade, the firefighters, and develop them and mentor them. I don't think I can't say one thing. Right? It's with AFSA, it's just gone over my head. Basically, it's just amazing. If I knew this in when we found it, I would have said no. We're making it out. We can't believe ourselves. If I had to describe AFSA, I would say amazing. The reason I'm saying that is once you get involved with AFSA, they don't want to leave, and it just grows from strength to strength.